Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by green fields and winding rivers, lived a young woman named Emily. She was 20 years old, with sparkling blue eyes and long golden hair that shimmered in the sunlight. Though her family was poor, they were content, cherishing the simple joys of life together in their small, humble home. Emily loved books and often dreamed of a life filled with adventure, love, and opportunity beyond the village. One sunny morning, Emily visited the village market to buy vegetables for her family. Among the bustling stalls, she noticed a young man who seemed different from the others. His name was John. Tall, with dark hair and a warm smile, John had a presence that drew people to him. Unlike Emily, he came from a wealthy family. His parents owned a grand estate and extensive lands. Despite their different backgrounds, Emily and John quickly became friends. They would talk for hours, laugh at simple jokes, and stroll together through the fields and along the riverbank. John shared his dreams of building a life full of purpose and kindness, while Emily told him of her hopes to travel, learn, and make the world a better place. Over time, they grew closer, discovering a connection neither had felt before. One day, John gathered his courage and spoke from his heart. "Emily, I love you. Will you marry me?" Emily's heart leaped with joy. "Yes, John, I love you too." They embraced, imagining a future filled with happiness and shared dreams. However, their joy was short-lived. John's parents were opposed to their relationship. They believed Emily, because of her humble origins, was unworthy of their son. "John, you must marry someone from a wealthy family," his mother insisted. His father agreed, warning that if he pursued Emily, he would lose their support. John felt torn. He loved Emily deeply, but faced immense pressure from his family. Emily, aware of the situation, felt a heavy sadness. She did not want to make John's life difficult. With a heavy heart, she suggested, "Perhaps it's better if we do not marry. I don't want to be the cause of your troubles." But John refused to give up. "Emily, I will always love you. We will find a way." Days turned into weeks as John tried to persuade his parents, but they remained steadfast. Emily's family, too, worried about the strain the situation caused her. Her mother gently said, "Emily, we want you to be happy, but maybe it is best to let John go." Emily wept many nights, torn between love and duty, unsure of what path to follow. Finally, Emily made a decision. She met John and said, "I love you deeply, but your parents will never accept me. I don't want to make your life harder." John's heart ached, but he replied, "I cannot imagine my life without you, but I understand. I will always love you." They hugged, tears mingling with silent sorrow. Though the world seemed against them, their bond remained unbroken. They agreed to remain friends, promising to support each other in every way possible. Life went on. Emily helped her family with daily chores, tending to her home and neighbors with a kind heart. John continued his studies and family duties, yet neither forgot the love they shared. Though physically apart, their hearts remained connected, each thinking of the other day and night. One day, Emily's father fell gravely ill. She devoted herself to caring for him, praying tirelessly for his recovery. John, upon hearing the news, came to assist. He brought medicine, food, and unwavering support. Emily was deeply touched by his generosity. Through John's help, her father slowly regained his health. This act of kindness strengthened their bond, reminding both of them the enduring love and care they held for each other. Although separated by circumstances, Emily and John continued to share their dreams and thoughts. They spoke of the life they wished for, knowing full well that their love was strong even if the world refused to acknowledge it. After the heartbreak of parting, life carried on for both Emily and John, though neither could forget the other. John had to leave the village to work in the city, seeking opportunities to grow and gain independence. Before departing, he hugged Emily tightly. "I will miss you, Emily, but I promise I will write and never let distance change how I feel." Emily's eyes glistened with tears as she whispered, "I will miss you too, John. Please take care of yourself." In the city, John worked tirelessly. He learned new skills, faced challenges, and slowly built a successful career. Yet every letter he wrote to Emily carried the same warmth and affection. He told her about his struggles, his triumphs, and his longing to see her again. Emily responded with letters filled with her own experiences, hopes, and small joys in the village, letting him know that despite the distance, her heart remained with him. Time passed, and John's determination bore fruit. He saved money, established himself in business, and no longer depended on his parents' approval. Yet his thoughts always returned to Emily, the girl who had captured his heart with her kindness, courage, and gentle spirit. Emily, meanwhile, devoted herself to her family and village. She helped neighbors, cared for her aging parents, and earned the love and respect of everyone around her. Though she thought often of John, she found joy in helping others and living a meaningful life. One day, John felt it was time to reunite with Emily. He returned to the village, excitement and nervousness mingling in his heart. Standing at the door of her modest home, he knocked gently. Emily opened the door, her eyes widening in surprise and joy. "John, you're back!" she exclaimed. John smiled, his eyes filled with emotion. "Emily, I've missed you so much." They spent hours talking, sharing memories, and laughing together. John told Emily about life in the city, about the challenges he had overcome, and about the dreams he still carried. Emily shared stories of the village, her family, and the community she loved so dearly. Through every word, every smile, and every tear, they felt the connection that distance had never weakened. Finally, John took her hands in his. "Emily, I still love you. I want to spend my life with you." Emily's heart swelled, but worry flickered in her eyes. "John, I love you too, but what about your parents?" He replied confidently, "I've worked hard and saved money. I don't need anyone's approval anymore. All I need is you." Touched by his determination and love, Emily agreed. "John, I'm proud of you, and I want to be with you too. Let's face whatever comes together." They married in a small, heartfelt ceremony with friends and family who supported them. Emily's parents were overjoyed to see their daughter happy, while John's parents refused to attend. But neither Emily nor John let that dampen their spirits. They moved to the city and began a new chapter, building a life together on their own terms. Life brought challenges, as it always does, but Emily and John faced them hand in hand. They worked diligently, shared responsibilities, and supported each other through every trial. Over the years, their love only deepened. They had children and taught them the values of love, kindness, and perseverance. Their home became a place of laughter, learning, and warmth, where family and friends felt welcome and cherished. Looking back on their journey, Emily and John realized how far they had come. They remembered the moments of longing, the struggles with family opposition, and the uncertainty of their future. Those trials had made their love stronger, their bond unbreakable. They understood that true love is resilient. It grows through patience, sacrifice, and unwavering faith in each other. And so, Emily and John lived happily ever after, cherishing each moment, knowing that their love had been worth every struggle. They had proven that genuine love never dies. It endures, strengthens, and makes life truly meaningful. The end.